Good morning. Day 43 on the PCT. Just getting up. Just leaving camp here. I cowboy camped down here last night, and this group of Joshua trees over here really helped block the wind. Much calmer here than up on the ridge where I came from last night, but still a bit windy. But managed to stay warm. But before I set up camp, this bush here, I laid my quilt out because it was a little damp from the night before, and it caused some abrasion on top of my quilt and some just small holes. So I had to like tape up the top of my quilt this morning. So yeah, but that kind of sucks. But the tape should hold pretty good. So onward we go. I got about 6.5 miles to the next water cache. I got about a liter and a half of water on me to get there, so should be good. Onward we go. Oh, so before it gets too windy, I am absolutely loving the whole cowboy camping thing. I just wish I had my bivy sack to add extra kind of wind protection, but falling asleep under the stars, just like looking at the stars, it's actually kind of hard to go to sleep because it's so beautiful. Just being able to look up at the open sky is just so cool. I've never experienced anything like it, but I've really been enjoying it. I think I've cowboy camped 4 times now, but yeah, it's just been really cool. Steep climb this morning. Kind of see where headed up here, trail cuts across. There you can almost see where it goes. Whew. Snake in a trail, snake in a trail. Can I get by, buddy? Come on. Let's get a move on. Once again, thanks to the trail angels that maintain this water cache. Another fairly large water cache. Definitely helps get through some of these sections where the water carries are a bit longer. I feel like this climb's been relentless. It's really heating up. Started, where's it at? Down there at that dirt road. It's a 4-mile climb and still headed up to the top somewhere. And it's a hot one today. Whew. I'm at mile 635, man. I can really see the Sierra clear now. I think it was yesterday I saw one snow-capped mountain. I can see at least 3 or 4 out there. I'll put up a clip. I don't know if it'll come in, but yeah, I'm less than 70 miles away from the Kennedy Meadows, kind of really where the Sierra starts. But yeah, today's probably the best view I've had of it, so that's really, really cool. Onward we go. Back to walking on some ATV trails again. Got about a mile to my last water source for the day, so I think I'm planning on camping around there somewhere. So we'll see. If I do, it'll be about 20 miles for the day, and I feel pretty beat today. My left shoulder's been really hurting, and doing the 7-day food carry with the long water carries has made it worse. I'm picking up a new pack when I get to Kennedy Meadows, I ordered the ULA Circuit, which has more of a full frame support on the inside. It has support on the like outside areas of the pack, and a better, more supported hip belt. Plus this pack, I forget what side it is, but I got a rip in one of the I guess shoulder straps. So I'll ship this home and then maybe see if Red Paul can repair it after I'm done with this hike. But yeah, about another mile to go. Good morning. It's day 44 on the PCT. I had camped, slept in my tent by the MacGyver Spring. There's like a little cabin there, and I wasn't sleeping inside that, and I'm glad I didn't, because I talked to a guy this morning. He said there was a pretty big mouse problem there, which is why I didn't sleep in it last night. But so a little past 8, so I slept in this morning. My body's starting to feel pretty tired. Starting to see signs that I need a little bit of rest. So I was debating on, I get to Walker's Pass today, which you can get a bus or hitch into multiple different towns. Ridge Crest, Lake Isabella, a few others. I had debated going in there, but I think I'm just going to maybe try and slow down my pace a little bit. I've got 70 miles and I've got 3.5 days of food. So I think I'm just going to do like 13 or 15 miles a day to give my body a little breather. And then when I get to Kennedy Meadows, basically take a Nero and 2 zeros before I start the Sierra. And they have cabins you can rent there. I may rent a cabin, or they also have yurts. I may rent one of those for a couple nights, just to, instead of camping in my tent, just to try and get some extra rest, to rest up my body that needs it. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Onward we go. Got about 1.5 miles to Walker Pass. That's like the next water source. So plan on refilling my water there and probably taking a nice long break. I think that marks like 7 or 8 miles for the day. So roughly, like, I guess my halfway point if I'm only doing like 15 miles today. But it's been like a beautiful trail. It's just been like a gradual descent from like up above for the past few miles. So a nice leisurely stroll getting down to Walker Pass. So onward we go. It's Walker Pass down there. I can see the cars in the parking lot, and it looks like there's one hell of a climb after leaving Walker Pass. I think I'm headed up that mountain. Well, it looks like my shorter day is not going to quite happen today. I just, there was a water cache at Walker Pass at the campground, so I picked up 3.5 liters, but it's not like 13 miles until the next one, which I didn't want to carry the extra water to dry camp tonight. So it's like it's going to need to be like another 20 or 21 mile day, and climbing up this guy. So onward we go. There's a trail register here. Looks like I'm in a bubble. I'm the 29th person that signed that logbook today. So there's like 28 people in front of me, and I know there's like another 15 people at least behind me today. So that's interesting. This is some beautiful trail I'm hiking on. Here's the trail, and then just the view out in front of me. How beautiful. Look at that white rock, that jagged knife's edge. You can see kind of see the trail up there. I think that's the end of the climb. I'm in the middle of like a 9-mile climb up. It's been pretty steep. I made it to camp a little bit ago. Here's where I'm set up. Looking forward to the sunset going down because it's really hot in that tent right now. It was a little over 20 miles today. That climb today was pretty rough. It was a long climb, carrying all the water, and tomorrow looks to be about the same, if not tougher. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. It's day 45 on the PCT. Just left camp. Beautiful morning out. So it takes the average PCT hiker 45 days to get to Kennedy Meadows. So looks like I'm a couple days behind the pace of an average PCT through hiker, which that's okay. I think I finally found out what's happening to my gear. So I got this small hole in like the shoulder strap of my backpack. I had the small holes on the top of the quilt. And then last night, I always leave the pack outside my tent. I put my socks in the like the side pockets. Woke up with some holes in those. So I'm pretty sure the culprit has been the mice or squirrels or something, just chewing holes in my gear. So yeah, I guess I'll have to be more careful. I stopped putting the pack on the inside of my tent just because it's so dirty and just gets everything extra dirty. But yeah, I guess that's what it is. So onward we go. We got some climbing to do today. Made it to the top of the first climb today. It was like a 4-mile climb. Really haven't videoed that much today. Right now it's a really nice like cruisy trail. I got about 6 miles to the bottom where I'll pick up some more water and then head back up another climb. I'm really shooting for about 22 or 23 today, which that would leave me only 15 miles tomorrow to get into Kennedy Meadows. I'm almost at camp for the night. Another quarter mile would be like 22 miles for the day. Should leave like 17 miles to get to Kennedy Meadows tomorrow. So trying to get there early. It was a pretty tough day. Actually, this section's probably been the toughest section I've done. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night.